All right, let's talk weather as we get set to head into the Alabama weekend. Our weather headlines, well, they're going to feature the warm temperatures. Warmest stretch thus far here. You can go ahead and call it summer if you want to. Technically, we're still in spring. Either way, warmest stretch of 2026 will approach 90, or at least the potential to statewide. And our rain chances stay fairly minimal until the middle of next week. I want to touch on this first here. Our sky watchers are all across Alabama, most of them here in central Alabama. These were low temperatures on Friday morning. You could see lots of 40s, as cool as 42 up in Margaret. And there were, this is probably going to be the final day that we have 40 degrees. So here's kind of a climatological look at our 40-degree weather. So when we look at the Birmingham area, central Alabama kind of varies, but our average final 40-degree date varies with year. This is a look at the last several years, going back to 2020, of the final occurrence where we were below 50. So that's 49 or cooler. And as you can see, the earliest, that's been April 23rd and 24, and the latest, 2021, at least that is until today. Our average, final 40s occurrence around May 14th. We're right on par. And you can see the other data there, the latest, June 25th. If I had to guess, I would say this was the final 40-degree morning or morning in the 40s until the fall. All right, let's go to our upper level pattern here as we head into next week. You're going to notice, of course, the first thing that jumps out, big ridge across the eastern half of the country, extending from the Great Lakes all the way back to the Four Corners region. By Monday afternoon, you can kind of pick up on a little what we call a shortwave here. So the main jet is well to the north and west, but you got this little kink here in the upper winds that's going to be associated with a weak surface trough, frontal boundary, and low. And that's going to spawn the potential for rain beginning, Tuesday afternoon and evening. Perhaps the best coverage being on Wednesday. If we go to Wednesday at 4 o'clock here, you got your high, upper high here in the northern Gulf. That's going to be streamlining some moisture around and into this little short wave here, another weak boundary that's moving across the Arc-La-Tex region. Again, as this gets closer, we'll have the potential for some rain, some thunder on Wednesday. It'll probably be our best coverage. I throw Thursday in there as well. You can kind of see that weak surface boundary depicted with these upper level winds, but nothing too organized. No frontal passage expected. But this will do enough to at least give us rain chances through the middle and latter part of next week, which, Alabama could still use. On to temperatures, Sunday's highs. This will be in the upper 80s. We'll have a chance to hit 90 in a few spots. I think our best bet, if we're looking at it, is going to be on Monday afternoon. As you can see there, we got temperatures almost statewide with the potential, at least, given modeling data, to reach 90 degrees. So, I love my stats. We look at the heat. Are you missing it? Here's our last occurrence of 90-degree temperatures or warmer. This is statewide, along with our warmest temperature so far in 2026. And you can see here it has been quite some time, 200 plus days since we've hit 90 degrees across the state. And pretty normal that we approach 90 for the first time here in the middle of May. The earliest average time, that's somewhere around May 5th or 7th. That's in South and Southeast Alabama. And the latest, mid to late May. That is for the northern part of Alabama. All right, so beyond Monday into next week, let's go to rain chances. This is off the European model. You can see, you kind of make out where that frontal boundary would be there, just south of Kansas City, stretching from Oklahoma City up to, say, Milwaukee. And again, it'll approach no upper level support here, so nothing organized, nothing severe. But we will have spotty rain, thunderstorms on Tuesday evening into Wednesday morning. Wednesday afternoon, again, same boundary still in place, kind of stalled out now, but it's still a jumping off or a source point for the rain, for the thunderstorms. So look for the middle of the week to be our best coverage. And then on into Thursday we go. The Euro depicting kind of our best coverage late Wednesday into Thursday, and this will, obviously impact temperatures. Should we be dry for any chunk of the day, we'll get into the mid, maybe upper 80s. Should we be wetter, we'll be in the lower 80s, so all fairly dependent on our rain coverage, which again will be kind of spotty at times. So our rain totals, kind of what you'd expect here with a system that's going to struggle to get depth into the south. You can see where that front stalls out to the north and west. You have higher rain totals closer to 2 inches in parts of Tennessee and Arkansas, but as you get to northwest Alabama, those numbers drop to almost nothing across the Wiregrass, and maybe a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch in central Alabama, the highest totals north of the Tennessee River into next week. So we will be, of course, hoping for the rain, but not always the easiest to depict that coverage this time of year. So that's looks at your forecast as we head into the weekend. Hope you guys have had a good roll with it the first half of May. We'll see what the second half brings. As of now, no threat of any severe weather, organized weather, remainder of the month. But as always, it's Alabama. That could change. We'll see y'all.